You hear about places that seem to have it all. Great schools, an amazing lifestyle, it's convenient, and the real estate market is solid. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of those places, Hardin Valley. It's one of West Knoxville's most popular communities, and we're going to figure out what's really behind all the buzz. Let's dive in. So let's start with the big question, right? Why is everyone talking about Hardin Valley? I mean, if you're even thinking about the Knoxville area, this name just pops up over and over again. There's a really good reason for it, and we're here to break down exactly what that is. And look, this isn't just hype or word of mouth. This is the official word, one of the most sought-after areas. A reputation like that doesn't just happen by accident. Nope. It's built on a very specific recipe of things that when you put them all together, create this incredible pull. Okay, first things first. We've got to talk about the #1 rule in real estate, right? Location, location, location. Seriously, where a community is located pretty much defines your daily life, from your commute to your weekend plans. And Hardin Valley? Well, it really found the sweet spot. This right here is the core promise of living in Hardin Valley. You get that wonderful, comfortable suburban vibe. The quiet streets, lots of green space, but you never feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere. You're not trading convenience for comfort, you're actually getting both. So how does it pull off being close to everything? Well, it really comes down to one major thing, the Pellissippi Parkway. You can think of it as this central artery that gives you a direct shot to major job centers like Oak Ridge, giant shopping areas like Turkey Creek, and even right into downtown Knoxville. That's what makes it such a strategic home base. A great location is one thing, for sure. But for a lot of people, maybe most people, the decision really boils down to two things, the house itself and the schools. And as you're about to see, this is where Hardin Valley's reputation goes from good to great. The housing here gives you a fantastic choice to make. You can go for an established neighborhood, with those big, beautiful, mature trees and that classic settled community feel. Or you can jump into new construction and get all the modern features, brand new floor plans, and a lot of times community perks like pools and clubhouses right out of the box. And this isn't some generic cookie-cutter suburb. It's made up of all these unique neighborhoods, and each one has its own vibe. I mean, with names like Covered Bridge and Hickory Creek Farms, you can already get a sense of the character here. It feels authentic and established. But listen, if you had to pick just one thing that really fuels the demand in Hardin Valley, this is it. More than anything else, the stellar reputation of the school system is what brings so many families to this specific spot on the map. And right at the heart of that reputation is Hardin Valley Academy. Now, this isn't just a school. It's a true cornerstone of the community. Its name is synonymous with strong academics and a really vibrant school culture, and that acts like a huge magnet for families who put education first. So, here's the crucial takeaway. There is a direct, powerful link between the quality of the schools and the value of the homes. When you have a top-tier school district like this, it creates constant long-term demand. And that demand is what keeps the real estate market so stable and strong, making a home here a really solid investment. Okay, so we've checked the boxes for a great location and top-notch schools. But what do you actually do on a Saturday afternoon? Let's talk about the lifestyle, because the community is so much more than just houses and commutes. The whole community is really built for an active outdoor lifestyle. It's got greenways and local parks woven right into it. But what's so great is how close you are to even bigger attractions. You can be out on Milton Hill Lake or hiking the trails at the UT Arboretum in just a matter of minutes. It's all right there. And hey, it's not all about nature and hiking trails. The community has its own great local spots for a coffee or a casual dinner. And for the big shopping trips and a ton of restaurant choices, the huge Turkey Creek Shopping Center is just a super quick drive away. All right, let's get down to brass tacks, the practical stuff. If you're seriously thinking about buying or selling in Hardin Valley, what does the market actually look like on the ground? Let's break down what's happening right now. The two words you need to know are steady and competitive. Because so many people want to live here and there aren't always a ton of homes for sale, things move fast. For buyers, that means you've got to be ready, because you might face multiple offers on the best homes. And for sellers, it means your property is a very, very desirable asset. So who's actually buying these homes? Well, when you look at the numbers, you can see it appeals to a lot of different people. It's not just one group. You've got families, professionals, even retirees. But here's the real kicker, that big slice of relocating buyers. These are people often moving in from more expensive cities, and that influx of outside buyers is a huge reason local home values stay so strong.
So, in a competitive market like this one, if you're a seller, you've absolutely got to make your home stand out. The strategy really boils down to three non negotiable steps: stage it well, get it sparkling clean, and please, use professional photos. These aren't just nice to haves anymore, they're essential if you want to get top dollar.
And here's why those steps are so critical. Almost every single buyer is going to see your home for the very first time on a screen, on their phone or their laptop. That first online impression decides everything. It determines whether they even bother to book a showing. You have to win them over online before they ever even think about stepping through your front door.
So, when you put it all together, this is it. This is the magic formula. The Hardin Valley appeal isn't just one single thing. It's this unique, almost perfect balance of all these different factors working together. The beautiful scenery, the incredible schools, the great amenities, and that easy access to everything.
Ultimately, after seeing all this, it really just comes down to one simple question for you. Now that you've seen the whole picture, the convenience, the community, the lifestyle, is this specific balance of features the one that you're looking for in a place to call home?